Bordersdude here, and I'm back with another video continuing on the countdown series this time, and also continuing on the deluxe theme. I'm going to look at my top 7 generation Decepticon figures. Why 7? Well, simply that I don't have that many deluxe Decepticons in my collection. I have some Voyagers, I have some deluxe, and to be honest, Decepticons, yeah, there's a couple of cool ones in there, but the majority of the figures I own are Autobots, just because it is, because I like the Autobots better, I guess. So without further ado, let's get this countdown started. Classic Skywarp. Now, this guy came in a pack with Ultra Magnus, which in the UK was a Woolworths, rest in peace, exclusive. I picked him up when he was rare as hen's teeth. These days you can get him fairly cheap. Awesome mould. The robot and alt mode have aged quite a bit in this modern age of Transformers, but he's still worth a pickup. Absolutely worth it. Continuing on the Seeker Love, this is Generations Thundercracker, and boy, I can remember this figure being released caused a bit of a stir with the BotCon mass back in the day. A lot of people from BotCon were complaining as hell because they had to pick up this mold originally in one of those expensive exclusives. Can't blame them a little bit, but hey, that's Hasbro for you. They want to make as much money as they can. Exactly the same mold as Thundercracker and also Starscream. Can't really say much about it apart from the mold degradation does show when you get to this point on the figures. But still, if you like the Seekers, pick them up. Finishing off the Seekers in my top countdown, this is Fall of Cybertron Starscream. I would really love Hasbro or a really decent third-party company to do Tetrajets, not in this style, but the More Than Meets Eye or Arrival from Cybertron, if you're from the UK like me, mould. I don't think it's possible to do that in this day and age, at least at the moment, given that the robot mode has to look like a completely different alt mode. But this is a good substitute, absolutely is. I do have Thundercracker, I don't have Skywarp in this trio of jets, but pick this up, it's absolutely brilliant. The alt mode is pretty cool for what it is too. Fall of Cybertron Shockwave. Now, I can remember seeing this guy in Toys R Us, rest in peace, and showing it off to the brother-in-law who literally ran up the aisle to grab this copy off me. There was loads there, but still. This figure had such a mystique and such a hard to get, aura about it, especially in the UK, because of how spotty the distribution was back in the day, and it was worth it. The alt mode's pretty cool, and if you have the Combiner Wars Shockwave, they do go together pretty well. Thrilling 30 Megatron. This guy turns into some sort of stealth bomber. I don't really know. He was just picked up because I had the birthday cash and bought the entire wave in Toys R Us, rest in peace. And he's cool. He became a surprise favourite, much like Orion Pax in that wave. The sort of pernickety part with the gun, that goes missing quite easily as well, but you need it for the alt mode. So if you are looking to pick this guy up, make sure he does have that gun. Generation Scourge. He turns into some sort of prototype jet vehicle, but my goodness, just look at that head sculpt. Come on, that's pretty awesome. That even beats the Titan Return version in terms of design and capture. Brilliant figure. Getting him to the mode can be a bit of a pain in the arse, so worth a pickup. My top Decepticon in my Generations collection is Reveal the Shield Cyclonus, or any version of Cyclonus in this mold, to be honest. This is almost sort of masterpiece level of perfection. There is no kibble at all on this figure. And he can be quite a bit of a puzzle if I remember, because it's been ages since I've tried to transform him. But absolutely brilliant. The light piping on this, as you can see there, is fucking awesome. He should be in your collection. This is the one to get. Until we get an official Masterpiece version, pick him up. It doesn't matter which version you have. If you don't like this lilac purple, then there's probably other options available, including a rather nifty Strafe repaint. Well, that's my top 7 Deluxe Generations Decepticons in my collection. As always, guys, please do like, comment and subscribe if you can. Let me know if you have any of these figures in your collection, or any of them that you would like to pick up in the future. And as always, have a great day and be excellent to each other.